I'm Jimmy Reese, and you're watching Western Bass TV.
I'm Sepp Hendrickson, and you're watching Western Bass TV.
First off, I'd like to thank the folks from the chamber here and the senior citizen. You guys can give them a round of applause. They give you your goodie bag and help you out. They were very nice to us today and helped us out with a lot of help. You guys don't realize how much goes into these things. I'd like to introduce you to the mayor here, and he'd like to give you a welcome and just give a couple words to you real quickly. Here you go, sir.
My name is Dean Geckler, and I'd like to welcome all you guys here today. Come on, boys. Anyway, my name is Dean Geckler, and I'd like to welcome you all here today, and we appreciate you guys coming up and fishing our lakes and patronizing our businesses, and we really appreciate the business. Special thanks to Phil. We appreciate Phil being in our community. He does a great job. Also appreciate the chamber and also the Kiwanis for parking cars. I was one of those guys out there. You guys don't let the weather bother you, and catch a big one. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Of course, I think you missed Phil, because Phil has helped us tremendously up here. I'd like you guys to give Phil one more warm applause. He helps all you guys. And of course, thank you guys for showing up and fishing with Angler's Choice this year. It's our second event. We appreciate you guys supporting us. I think on Shasta, the most important thing we're going to talk about today is off limits. So we've already talked to Fish and Game and to the federal authorities and everybody else and their brother. So the official word on off limits is marinas are off limits. However, you can fish behind a marina. You cannot fish inside the marina. You can't fish houseboats. You can't fish any commercial, any docked up boat. You can fish docks. You cannot fish in a marina that's a commercial establishment. So if you have any questions, obviously the eagle enclosures, all that type of stuff, normal off limits. If you have a marina that has water behind it and you want to go fish it, and it has a 5 in front of it, you can. Obviously you got to idle back there, but you cannot fish around houseboats, any type of commercially docked boat. That's a pretty simple explanation. If you want more, see us after we get done with the draw. Okay? Anybody have any specific questions?
What time do you expect the blast off?
Well, right about 6:30 a.m. will be the blast off time. If our wake up call comes in, we don't get out casinos too late tonight, and 6:30 should hold. Our phone numbers and our emergency release and everything else, fish limits, everything will be on your way card that we'll hand you tonight. Your first and second day way card, including emergency numbers like that, Bob. You can wake me up, yeah. I'll tell you what room Phil is in or Terry's in, not me.
208.
Okay, obviously the weather, for those of you who want to do it, we will do a boat check on the ramp and on the dock. We'll go off the end of the dock. 99% of you guys know the routine down there. We will boat check you. If you're going to come over from Packers, that's fine. Make sure you have a ribbon tied around your trolling motor. There has to be a ribbon tied around your trolling motor. There'll be a few guys out there filming tomorrow, so if you see them, they come out, you know, there may be a rowboat coming around looking at you. There'll be Tony Stoltz, of course, Western Bass TV here. Those guys will be filming, so if you see them, you know, if it bothers you, tell them to get the heck out of there. If it doesn't, go for it. Okay, if you're sucking for the day, wave them on. Okay? So, I don't think there's any other questions. We will have a check-in boat out there. We do have a live release boat. Weather looks like it's going to be perfect. Going to play in everybody's hands. Today couldn't have been a better day. So hopefully the fish will cooperate with you guys. I think that's going to be it. Let's go ahead and let me give you an official time. You guys know I like it short and sweet, and to get you guys out of here. 6:18 p.m. right now. 6:18 p.m. We'll be down at the boats in the morning. We'll be by there by 4:30. We will be there. So if you guys are going by 4:30 a.m., we will be there. Let's go ahead and get you started. Howard Hughes with Roy. Roy's not here yet. Howard Hughes.
Good to see you. Good to see you too. That's all my information there.
Yeah, you gave me the same thing last time.
Yeah. I'm at the Motel 6.
Oh, are you? Okay, you want me to pick you up here tomorrow?
That'd be
I'm
great.
gonna launch at Packers and you can give me a hand, right?
Yeah.
You got to arrange your boat, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got to just push start in mine. We're on our way.
I'll drive the
help
truck.
a lot.
I'll do the boat. Anything you need me to do.
Okay, great.
So what's the secret sauce?
Oh man, I'm catching them so many different ways. Actually, the best way is a real finesse technique, 6-pound test.
Okay.
Little bitty dart head, little bitty hook. Don't tell nobody about that. We'll show them that later. Little bitty hook.
Yeah.
And just really finessing some really nice fish on this one wall. I've got several in the area. I went up further today, and now that nobody's around, we're in a sack arm.
Okay. That's Russ and the Devil.
Yeah. And
well, what can I do to help you out? Is there anything in particular?
actually, I think I got us covered. I was telling him one of the things I was throwing, but I think I got enough for 2 armies in my boat. It's starting to tilt, you know, all the way to the stuff. But if you might put a jig on, a 3/8 and maybe a 1-ton.
Okay.
And people will switch back and forth or whatever, but I don't think that's going to be necessary unless it's real windy.
Okay.
And otherwise, we'll finesse the heck out of them.
How deep in water?
About 15 feet.
Oh, okay.
15, 20 tops.
They respond a little bit better to the heavy jig.
Yeah, well, it depends. If I'm using the heavy jig, I'm out 35 to 40, and I'm really moving. I'm trying to get them excited.
Okay.
But I've been really getting some good fish in this area, and I found another couple batches above where we were today.
Okay.
So it could be good.
What about ripping and throwing it?
I'm not getting any reaction fish. It's just that 15, 20 foot range has just pushed them out of our thing. I caught a 7.9 yesterday and a 4.6 today. So I had a 4.6, a 3.2, a 2.415, a 2.02, 2 pound 2. These are ounces now. And a 110 today.
Wow.
And I didn't fish anything I'm planning on fish, but I added it. So I've been adding water. I fished really hard. I put like 12 days in. Hopefully this time it pays off.
They're responding pretty good to the worms.
Yeah, and I got a particular one. It's so different than everybody else's. But we'll share.
All right.
I got a couple extra bags a day.
You're doing it on a quarter ounce?
8.
On 8? Really?
Okay. You can try it anyway. You can try what you. A lot of times you can try what you like to throw, and you might even surprise me. I've had that happen many times. You start with what's comfortable with you, and then we'll adjust.
Okay.
Yeah, I may be throwing your thing.
Anything about the weather might change?
Sunday's going to be ugly.
Yeah, okay.
That's what everything I've heard, but I think tomorrow we're going to be all right. Shouldn't be too much wind.
Okay.
I'm going to go for broke and try to get all the weight I can tomorrow. So that'll solve that problem.
You're doing mostly everything on the bottom. You're not drop shot, and they're doing any suspended.
Drop shot is working. Okay. Drop shot is working. Dart head is working.
All right.
Any type of weights, different types of worms, but it's really been fun.
Did you hurt that 7 very bad? I mean,
Well, we're not even going to go where I caught it. You believe that? You believe that? So we'll see you tomorrow morning at, what did I say, Motel 6?
yeah, this one up the road a piece here.
Wait a minute. In Cypress or down by the Ramada? There's 2 Motel 6s in town.
Yeah,
I just didn't even ask the other guy that question.
This one's the one that's right up the road here on the left-hand side.
Okay, yes, next to
Going back.
Ramada.
You
So
can see it
Twin
right
View.
off the freeway
Right,
right
that's
there.
Motel 6.
Okay.
Not on Cypress.
And I think there's some sort of manufacturing place right across the street from it.
Searchlight newspaper.
yeah,
Searchlight.
that's right.
So I'll meet you in front of there tomorrow. We're in an early flight.
So we'll be on the main road right there.
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give us an hour and a half.
Okay.
We want to be over here, set, comfy.
All right.
I don't do anything fast, you'll see.
All right.
Everything's slow and steady.
Nice and easy. We're going to get there, though.
Okay, Roy.
All
We'll see you tomorrow.
5 in the morning in front of the hotel then, right?
All right. You got a cell number with you?
Yeah. Matter of fact.
I might want to one to breakfast, but the orange is open. We're going to try to find out. Oh, you already gave it to me. That's cell? That's your cell?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. I'm catching fish so many different ways. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like this is secret stuff.
No problem.
I'm catching. If you got some ring pumpkin stinkos, bring them. You got jigs, different weights, bring them.
Okay.
Everything else I got is covered.
Okay. That's no problem.
I've got plenty of stinkos too, so that'll work. But,
Okay.
And we'll probably start off with a light line. Will probably be good. Real light line, 6 pound. I'm using small dart heads and
Okay. I got
fancy
that.
little worm I have. I got enough for both.
Okay.
And the fish aren't that deep, the ones I'm catching. They're like 15, 20. We're not. We may fish some 60, 50 later, but right now in the morning we won't be fishing that deep.
Okay.
Oh, I remember you.
Day 1.
All right. So
That's no problem.
okay. So I'm not doing any reaction at this point.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. So now you got an idea what we're doing.
Yeah, no problem.
And got fish at 3 arms. Good to know. I'm supposed to storm pretty bad Sunday, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there.
Okay. Things might change.
If we get rain, get a lot of wind, it's going to change what I'm doing. There's no way I can throw it.
Well, call Saturday night then if you feel there's going to be a drastic change.
Right.
To what we'll do, just call the EN and buzz my room, and now we're there. If I have to change anything, I'll be.
But you're saying the Motel 6, right?
Motel 6. What did I say? Holiday Inn.
Yeah, you did.
My bad.
Motel 6. Now wait, but anyway, we'll meet you there, and I'll pick you up there Sunday morning at about 5:15. How's that?
No problem.
This is an hour and something to get over there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then you can go back with your partner.
Yeah, I'll just meet him right there.
Because if I launch there, I hope to stay over at Bridge Bay. I'll just leave my boat and pull it out later.
Okay.
A little bit of breeze on it the last couple times I fished it, and there's nothing here. It's dead.
But we're going to take care of that.
They're here. I don't think he's very big, but we'll keep pressure on him. He might not even keep. Watch him put a move on me all of a sudden. Nah, he's a baby. Forget it. Sign of life, though. Well, the little hook really gets down in there. Oh, this one keeps, huh?
It's a little guy.
We'll go ahead and just lift him on up. He ain't going nowhere. I don't even think he keeps. The board is just inside on that side of that locker. Well, I think he keeps. Excuse me.
It's not exactly what we're looking for.
A beginning. Let's see if he goes. Watch your right. You ain't got him loose yet? Need pliers? Did he swallow it?
He's got it pretty good there.
Want to put pliers? Here, I can.
Oh, that's not. I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, the thing is, you don't want to leave that hunk of lead in him either. Here you go. He makes it. Mouth closed, right? Let me see that.
Well, there's one.
Oh, he's not stuck in anything vital. There you go. He weighs a pound, huh? I wish he weighed a pound. 13 ounces. Not a good start, but got the bug out.
We're going to be doing some culling today.
like your legs.
What's up with that?
Well, like I say, we can probably get a limit between here and that point down there.
Yeah, that
Very
little fish
possible.
kind of got me going.
Ooh, not so sure. Didn't hurt the set.
I get a chance to fish all day today with the original Howard Hughes.
I looked in the phone book once. There's only like 100,000 of us. I mean, you know, in the internet. This is, wow, popular name. At least now some of the kids in the restaurants know who he is. That's Howard Hughes. Who the heck is Howard Hughes? So? An eccentric billionaire. With enough phobia to last anybody. Pretty close, actually, huh?
I don't think I'd be that crazy if I had that kind of money.
That might make you crazy.
That's what happened, huh?
With money comes power. Come on, Gertrude. Show me a 3. Can't believe there's nobody on the bank. I'm just where I wanted to fish. And the fish are being stubborn today. Better? They're just deeper. I'm fishing too shallow, I think. I don't know. Another rat.
Another rat. I'll swim.
Okay. How do you think that one goes? Get a chance, close that lid or check that fish and you saw the lid. That's not the ones I'm looking for anyway. Maybe
That's not even close, Howard.
Well, I can see them every once in a while. I think I might have to change tactics. I got 2 or 3 tricks going. I'll give us all the way to this point with this, and then maybe come up with another plan. Go back through there a little deeper, something bigger. Okay, what I'm doing is they're not on the bank, they're not hitting aggressively. So what I'm doing now is just kind of looking for marks, working in the 25 to 35 range for a little while. Got a couple, like a drop shot and a Cinco here. I can tell you what I'm doing since I'm here showing it anyway. The other one's the dart head and drop down on them, and then another one is throwing one wacky and working it in that range for, probably another 30 minutes, and then obviously if I don't work, I got to get out of here. Maybe a couple more casts at the bank, but the fish have been holding in this area pretty good, so, and I'm seeing some marks every once in a while about 35 feet, and this is a good way to catch them. I'm just actually using the Lowrance 135 and going right down to them. Saves time and energy. I'm gonna do a little fit. I don't have to. Can you swing over my head? You're out. Okay. Because they're here, it's just a matter of getting on top of them. A 3.6, a 215 right there, a 2-pounder back there. Just then, and never stopped. Just kept moving. Today, these fish are just shut down. It's just so calm. That's what it is. So I'm gonna have to go for my deeper fish. Okay, you keep fishing, I'll get dressed.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go all the way up the pit and see if I can salvage this.
Get it?
So not bad this morning, been slow this afternoon.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Smile for the camera.
4.5 pounds, a little bit smaller.
There you go.
That's about what we think. Real big, but nice.
Nice fish. Very nice.
Coyote fish.
I'm not trying to be funny. Okay.
He's not trying to be funny.
How'd you do, Barney?
Welcome everybody.
It's rope. My boat's Mike, I need your help. I got to rebuild it. Build something.
Okay. Yeah, it's, we were going to tell you there's a lot of steps down to the dock, and there's a lot of water.
429. 429. Robert Giacometti and John Gilman.
Before you drop it back, which picture?
Just follow him up to the scales.
Up to the scale?
Follow him up to the scales, yeah. Awesome day, guys.
Good picture, guys.
Beats Jimmy Reese. This guy right here, the first person in front of Jimmy Reese gets a pair of Solar Bat sunglasses. Ooh, that's a $100 bill. I'm telling you. 5 fish, 5 alive for Jimmy Reese. Wrap him up. Let's see what this guy's got. 5 fish, 5 alive. We got 968. Boat number 19's up next. 19 is up next. And big fish. Who do we got here? Bill Townsend and Mike Potomac. Thank you. Thank you. Kind of hard to read upside down. Oh, there's a nice fish. Amateur big fish. This is going to eclipse our current. How about 455? A Lake Shasta fish. 455. Give that guy a hand. That'll be a tough amateur fish. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, we got a pro big fish for weighing too? Woo-hoo!
I got him in the truck.
You guys are on some fish today, Bill. You did very well. Good fish, you guys. Holy cow. Gee, my knees. Are you sure you didn't go to the Delta real quick and catch these? Our Clear Lake's closer, isn't it? Oh my gosh. This is a sack of fish, you guys. This is a sack of fish. Roll it up, roll it up. Here we go, here we go. Can you lift it, Mike? Oh my gosh, 1737. That's going to be hard to beat today. Give these guys a hand. Give these guys a hand. Holy cow. Man. Woo. About 872. 872. Boat number 21 is up.
Nice.
Just all the same size.
It's 921. Howard, what boat number are you?
Number 9.
Number 9, Howard Hughes. Got 5 fish today. Right up. Did you really? Oh my gosh. I heard these guys over here were going to follow you around a little bit.
Yeah, they gave up on me pretty early.
Oh really? Oh my gosh. How about 787 for Howard Hughes? Bob Lopez and Western Rigby. 5 fish. Boat number 18's up next, guys. Boat number 18. Next up. Boat number 10, Darren Bishop and David McEwen. They got 5 fish, they're all spotted bass. Wayne and amateur big fish for boat 16, Wayne Brazil, fishing with Marvin Dixon. This is a fish for Marvin Dixon. Amateur big fish. How about 303 for amateur big fish? Well, they all look about the same size. Good bag of fish there, Wayne. I'm telling you. Do that tomorrow. Uh-oh. Okay, Wayne Brazil. Marvin Dixon. Let's see what we got here. 1397. 1397. Good bag of fish. Sitting right up here in the top one. Sig Taylor.
5 fish, all alive. Who'd take fish with today? Kid Hop. You let Ken catch any fish?
Catch them all.
Holy cow! Sig let Ken catch them all. So you're the net guy today, huh? Okay. Okay, well, here we go. 744, 744. Last doorbell again? First book, everyone? Hey. You guys looking for the second boat to win this time, right? Right on.
You want these in your box?
Yeah, I'll get it. Actually, I'm gonna get all this stuff down.
Out there. Eldon Vieira and Jack Gilbert. By the way, a pro big fish right here. Decent bag of spotted bass here, guys. Pro big fish weighing in at 305. 305 pro big fish. And we're going to weigh an amateur big fish as well. Okay, here we go. Amateur big fish. In the bag, on the scale. About 241 for the amateur big fish. Good solid bag of fish here, guys. It'll keep you in the hunt for tomorrow. See what we got here. 1133. 1133. Still keeps you guys in the hunt. Good bag of fish here, guys. Lee, you actually caught some fish out there? Right on, man. Excellent, excellent. How about 372 for that amateur big fish? $365.
First was the ham big fish, second was...
Yeah, let's see what we got. Put it on the scale. Here we go. Good bag of fish, 1271. 12 keep you in the hunt for tomorrow, let me tell you. 1734 is leading it right now. Pro big fish? Weighing a pro big fish. Pro big fish, his bird is 383. Here we go. Get those other fish in there. Good solid bag of fish here. Heck yeah. There you go. Here we go. Busy bird waiting in. 5 decent fish. Oh yeah, here we go. 1387. 1387. I think I'm either second or third right now.
You need to get on the back of the side of the dock. Come on this side. Anybody on this side of the marina, you guys need to get to the other side. You can come to the other side. Number 13. You got the 12, right? 13, where you at? Come on up. Where's number 14? Come on up. Where's number 15? Where you located at? Come around that direction.
How you doing back here, Dave?
I'm hanging in there.
Okay, buddy. We hadn't yacked much today.
No.
What you throwing anyway?
I got a darter on with a keeper worm.
Fish should be a little less spooky in this clear water.
I was kind of hoping the rain would take a break.
I think we're just getting wound up, Dave.
Yeah. It's usually the way it goes.
But it's taking a lot of pressure too. There were a lot of guys back here the last couple of days. Today it's quieting down a little bit. So, plus got a little more ripple in the water today. I bet it was just gin smooth yesterday. Got him. He don't feel very big, but come on with the net anyway. Sometimes they get attitude when they get closer. Little bitty guy, oh. Got it. I just feel like they're sitting on those flats, both sides. On both sides of that wall. That's up on a flat, just breaks off there. Ooh, look at that. This might take a little longer. He ain't even mad yet. Hang on, not yet. Nice and steady. He ain't a 3-pounder or nothing, but he's 2 at least. There you go. That's a little better.
This? Oh, good.
That's a little better. I knew there had to be some up here somewhere. He gets the good side.
Can you use the net?
Huh? Net?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, God dang it.
Here's a small one.
Here.
Here's a small one, Howard.
He'll keep. There you go. This guy's had a hard life, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's kind of beat up, isn't he? Give him a boat ride.
Yeah, nice. He's a mad sucker, isn't he?
Mad.
Okay. There's the other set. This one at one. Oh, I thought we had it there, partner.
Yeah.
I thought we had the mother load.
I've had that feeling before with those big squashers.
You keep hoping you get a 7-pounder like that sometime, you know?
Yeah.
Say what?
Big adrenaline rush.
Boy, it did. The rod tip was clear down the ground there. How he was pumping. I'll let you go. Go see somebody really catch some fish.
Richard. Okay. Chad Martin is second place right now. Amateur big fish, 315. You have a good day out there, Chad?
Yeah, we caught a lot of fish. Just the size fish fell off a little bit for us. We kind of struggled in the afternoon, but been a good limit, so see how it works out.
Looks like a good solid bag. Let's see what you got in here. What'd you have, 1448 yesterday? 1446 yesterday. We're going to add to that 1019. Boat number 19. There we go. Here we go. What'd you have, 1734 yesterday?
37.
1737 yesterday.
Yeah.
Pro big fish. We're going to weigh it up. You guys fish basically the same area today, Bill? Come on up here.
Yeah, we fished the same areas, but we didn't catch any fish today when we caught them yesterday.
361.
361 for that big fish. You got a solid bag here. What do you think you got in there?
A little over 13 and a half.
13 and a half and 17. Uh-oh. That could be a 30-pound Shasta Lake bag. What do we got? Let's see. You nervous?
No.
1398, almost 14 pounds. That's a big bag so far today, Bill. Good job, man. Amateur give you a hand today?
Yeah, both partners, both days. Did a great job.
Excellent. Well, everybody give this man a hand. Bill, here's your waist up. Good job, Bill. Good job.
Howard, what's your boat number?
812. Howard Hughes, we got up next. Whoa, look out. Oh, got a nice fish in there, Howard. Pro big fish? Weighing pro big fish right here. You guys have a good day out there today, Howard?
A lot better than yesterday, let's put it that way.
What's the weather like today? You had a better day today than you did yesterday.
Much better.
Right on. You got a good bag of fish. 389. All shallow fish?
All shallow.
So you're telling me you caught them all reaction fishing, huh?
3 of them are on jerk baits.
Holy cow. Okay, let's get the rest of these fish in there. What do we got? Howard Hughes, 5 fish, 5 alive. Good bag of fish, 1184. Good job, Howard. Good job. Oh, come on. You got more than that. You got 817 in there. There you go. Paul Howard. Guys got a limit out there today?
Yeah.
Excellent. 5 fish. They're all alive as well. Let's see what we got here. 7.5, you said? Well, let's see what it says. How about 791? There, you'll take it. Fish with John. John help you out today?
Yeah, he helped us too.
Right on, that's good. Amateurs are getting their kudos today. Jimmy Reese fishing with Johnny Billheimer. 5 fish, 1101. Good sack, good sack.
Yeah, for the last 2 days, we just hit lots of points. I mean, tons and tons of points. Fishing on reaction baits, worms and jigs. All the fish that we caught yesterday, we did not catch a fish the other day. They kept moving back and forth. Out of our 10 fish limit, we had 1 jig fish, 1 weird fish, and the rest of them worms on Mother's Finest.
Okay, I had fish in 3 different areas. Obviously, my first area, there was no breeze, no wind. Fish just in clear water, and they didn't go. So I turned around and left. I tell you what, I went to Sacramento, went to Pitt, and I started working deep, 45 and 50, Cincos and Mojave Oxblood, Mother's Finest, and we got pretty quick. Small fish, and then we fell out of there and got on some main lake points and called a couple. So it was a tough day. We really, every dream I had kind of went away. Well, I fished 2 of the 3 spots I planned on fish, so I went this morning to an area. They weren't where I thought they were. Started in a flat early before I got to this main rock wall. I thought they'd be. Lucked out with a couple of worm fish. Worked down the whole bank, got another worm fish, and then all of a sudden, something screamed jerk bait. Luck out, got a good one, plus a major squaw fish, which broke my heart. And kept doing that, and later I went a little bit more out and I got a Senko fish. And I don't think we weighed in the fish today. We caught deeper than 15 feet of water, maybe 20 tops. So I'm glad I regrouped, but I'm really disappointed on my first day. But sometimes you make those mistakes when weather conditions change and just can't. Overall, it was a fun tournament. And, some great people did good. Bill's a good friend of mine. I'm happy for him. We'll see you at the next tournament. Guarantee you.
Pair of soda glasses. Jimmy, who's the first one out of the lane? We're going to give a pair of glasses to Robert Sinnard. Bob Sinnard, where are you at, Bob? Is he here? Bob's not here? All right, baby. Bob's going to get right there. Bob Sinnard, right there. Then we have to make sure. Yeah, Jimmy, you better check on the outside though. You good? In fifth place, I believe Eric was the champion from Oroville, right, Eric? Yes. Well, you're not the champion here. Let's hear up. Obviously, Eric is a good fisherman. He's in fifth place. Obviously, the points leader after a first and a fifth. He's picking up another $1,200 here. Go ahead. In fourth place, the total of 24.01. You had 10.18 the first day, 13.83, which I believe is probably, no, it wasn't a big sack today, but very close. And a total 24.01. Shane Pearson, come on up and get $1,400. In third place, this guy had the dream draw on day one. So anything he did today was anticlimactic. I'm assuming Mike had Bill Townsend on day one with 1737. Had a big fish. Come on up, 24.93. Come up, pick up $2,300. In second place, we'll come back to. We'll go to the pros. Boy, Lynn Larkart, come up and pick $1,000 up. Ninth place. Glenn.
Catch. Glenn, you're going to get a piece of wood with that here. Here you go, buddy.
We're in ninth place right now with a total of 22.14. Wayne Brisdale, come on and give some money, buddy. $1,200. Eighth place. Got a good sack on day one. Another good sack on day two. Just consistent. Just never got the kicker, it looks like. For a total of 1,500. John Harper, come on up in eighth place. Where you at? Seventh place, another Mr. Consistent, 1137, 1147. Seventh place, Jake's Pin, come on up to $1,900. Team Rasta, sixth place. Izzy Bird with 2286 for $2,200. Now I know this guy never gets in the options. He had to be on fish because he got in the options at the time. So this is just, everybody knows what's up with that. In fifth place, Leroy Bertolero with
$2,650 those options. Well, you have extra $650.
He just gets in the options where he's going to win.
That's it. He picked up $2,650. In fourth place. This guy had a pretty good comeback today. I think he was one of the favorites today. In fact, we talked about Jim. I think, where you at, Jim? Back there, we talked about filming him on day one. He goes, "No, you guys are going to jinx me." But I think you should have let us film you because you maybe you kept up. That first day, you know what happens after you set the bar so high? They expect you to catch fish every time you go out. You know, that's the problem. But he had 927 on the first day. He came back on the second day, caught a big fish. I think it was on day two or day one. Day two. Tough when you got the monkey on your back, all the pressure to win all the time. But anyway, at 2310 for a total of $3,900. Come on out, Jim, get some money. Congratulations. Now I think this guy actually was the only guy that we thought might be a threat to Bill after the first day, because that was a pretty big mountain to climb for anybody. We thought that if anybody could do it, probably Chad was one of those guys. He had a great sack on the first day, and he came back to it, but it wasn't, you know, a good sack today wasn't going to do it. He either had to have something or go home. But he's going to go home. He's in third place at a total of $24.65. Picks up a check for another $4,650. Sorry, it wasn't I'm sorry, the check was $5,150.
Forgot, yeah, you got big fish in that too, so.
It was $5,150.
Kind of stuck me there.
Second place. On the pro side, he had 1306 on the first day, 1358. He also had a big fish thrown in there. Jeff Michaels, come on up and get $7,000.
Got big fish on day two.
I got 502.
I got one on the clock right now?
Yeah, actually, we'll save these guys after we get pictures.
Okay.
The guys in the top two teams like to get your pictures.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere. Okay, we're going to go back to the AMs. We stopped in second place, right? Yep. On the AMs. Second place, we had a total of $1,397 on the first day, $1,129 the second day. And he's going to come up and collect a check for $2,400. Marvin Dixon, where you at, buddy? In first place, Mr. Guinea Golston, no options. I don't believe in him.
He'll learn it,
Yeah.
Don't sweat it. All good. At 1446, so obviously I think you drew Chad on day one, right? At 1147 on second day, so obviously he was around fish and had a great day, I'm sure. He had a total of 2593. Guinea Golston, come on out and get that. We're going to take care of some other big fish that we had. We had on the AM side, we had big fish, second big fish on day two of Shane Pearson. Your Honor, Shane? Is Shane still here?
How much was it? Wait.
It was day two big fish. Let's see, it's on the. Shane Pearson, second big fish for $352 on day two. Second big fish. Let's see, so Shane's not here. Second big fish on day one. Lee Tatro, are you still here, Lee? Come on up, Lee. $250 for second big fish. That fish was $372. On day two, Dennis Smith had an big fish of 3.96, and that was worth $500.
Yeah.
You got a ride back?
Really good for him.
Okay, now let's go down to the back foot first. I have another batch here. The next guy up is in first place on the pro side. I really am not going to give a check or a certificate or nothing until we get some dirt from this guy. Obviously, Bill was at 1737, built up a heck of a lead on the first day. Came back with 1398 the second day, a total of 3135. That's a heck of a win. All we heard was about the guys in Live Release Boat and all the locals saying, well, we ain't fishing, this guy's going to beat us every time. So that's pretty tough. Yeah, that's a pretty tough rep. But as you know, a lot of guys have had great weights one day and they come back the next day and they kind of just stink it up. But obviously you didn't do that today. That's why you're the champion. Come on up here and tell us about your tournament. Give us some tell us for the guys that don't know how to catch fish. How do we figure out these big fish here?
Hope everybody can hear me. I got a pretty bad cold, but first of all, I'd like to thank Mark and all the staff for a great tournament they put on. I'd like to thank Rich Bay Resort and everything for the facilities. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Ranger Boats, Evinrude Motors, St. Croix Rods, and Phil's Propeller Service, Maxima Line. I want to thank one really good friend of mine, Arnold Pancelli, Mother's Finest Worms. Without his worms today, I wouldn't be standing here right now. Out of the 10 fish that we weighed in, I weighed in one jerkbait fish that was 2.5, one jig fish that Mike Tomey caught yesterday. It was 455. The rest of them all came on worms on guard heads. Some of them were 50 feet. Majority of them were fairly shallow, and using 3/16 ounce with Mojave oxblood worms, all by Mother's Finest. And basically I was keying on these big spots, or all the spots right now, they're starting to stage, move up to spawn. And if you don't realize it, they spawn mainly out on the main lake points, which are long tapering points. And that's what I keyed on for 2 days. Yesterday we caught them a little bit deeper. Today we caught them shallower. My big fish yesterday came in about 15 feet of water, which was a 537. Mike's fish was a jig fish that came in about 37. But it was still off a long point. We were out there over 100 yards. And when they decide to move, they'll move, but you just got to figure out the timing, when they want to do it, or if they don't want to do it, you know, when they just move up and down. Today we caught most of them 15 to 25 feet, and when the wind came up this afternoon, we just started hitting points and I was throwing worms. And I was throwing 10 to 15 feet of water, and that's how we did. Yeah. Thank you.
Bill also had a 539 on the first day, good for another $1,000. We'll give him also now for a day one fish. And I believe that was actually a tournament big fish. And thank you guys for sticking around for the awards.
How much did he win?
You want a boat?
Boat? $1,000.
Boat for $1,000.